So far we have shown you how to find out the return and standard deviation of a portfolio, and how to construct covariance matrix by using those data. Now we'll go to our main analysis, that is the construction of efficient frontier, and this process is little bit complicated, and I will show you how to do that. So before go to this analysis, I want to show you something, that is how to find out return of the portfolio and the standard deviation of the portfolio. Actually this is the return of the individual stocks and standard deviation of individual stocks share price. So this is not the portfolio return or portfolio standard deviation. So portfolio construction, that is the combination of these four asset, and how will this one will give you a return, and what will be the risk of the construction of this portfolio. Okay, so this is the formula. There are three formula. First one is the formula for construction of return of the portfolio, and second one is formula for find out the variance of the portfolio. Okay. So I think you can see it here, that here is the data. It is the hypothetical data we have put here. Okay, so the formula for portfolio return is you have to put this is equal to sign, then m mul, that is the matrix multiplication, first bracket transpose first bracket, then you have to select the weight of the cell, then close up first bracket, semicolon, then return cell, and then first bracket, and you must press shift control enter, not just enter, press shift control enter, and you will get the return of the portfolio. Okay, so here what we will do, we have already find out the return of the portfolio. Here you can see we have used this formula. Okay, so like this. So what we have done here, so we have press is equal to button, then m mult, then first bracket, then transpose, then we need to select the weight of the cell, and this is the this is the cell that describes the weight. So this starts from K4 that ends with K6, so K4 to K6, first bracket, semicolon, and then return cell, that is the return cell that starts from J4 to J6, so here is J4 to J6, and we have then pressed shift control enter. Okay, here, and we got this result. And the second formula is the formula for variance of the portfolio. Here is the formula, a little bit complicated. You can see here is equal to m mult, that is matrix multiplication, first bracket transpose, then first bracket, then you have to select the cell of the weight, then first bracket close, semicolon, m mult, that is matrix multiplication, first bracket starts, then you have to select the covariance matrix, then weight cell, and closing of two brackets, and press shift control enter. So like here you see m mult transpose, then we have to select weight of the cells, this one, so this one is the this one, then m mult, then covariance matrix cells, this is the covariance matrix cells that starts from D5 and ends with F7. Okay, so D5 to F7, then again weight of the cell, these three cells, then to first bracket, and then press shift control enter. So in this way we have find out the variance of the portfolio. There is another formula to find out the variance of the portfolio. This will give you the same result, but you see here what we have done here, we have find out the variance of the portfolio. So if you want to find out the standard deviation, so you need to square root of this variable. So here is the formula. Just put is equal to sign, then write sqrt, then you have to select this variance cell and press enter like this. So what we have done here, we have put is equal to sign, then write sqrt cell and then select this one. Okay, this is the variance of the portfolio, and we got this standard deviation of the portfolio. And last one is the Sharpe ratio. This Sharpe ratio tells the excess return of the portfolio over risk-free rate divided by standard deviation of the portfolio. So this formula is RP, return of the portfolio, minus risk-free rate divided by standard deviation of the portfolio. So risk-free rate, you can use 3-month treasury bill rate or 5 years bond rate as risk-free rate. So here we can see that we have put, it is hypothetical risk-free rate, that is 0.03. Okay, so what we have done, this is the Sharpe ratio, that is this one, risk return, portfolio return minus risk-free rate divided by standard deviation of the portfolio. Okay, so in this way we can find out the return of the portfolio, variance of the portfolio, standard deviation of the portfolio, and Sharpe ratio. So we will again do it here. Okay, return of the portfolio. So what is the formula? We put here is equal to sign, then m mult first bracket transpose first bracket, then we have need to cell that contains the weight, these 3 cells, closing of first bracket, semicolon, then return cell, this one, these 3 are the return, then closing of the first bracket, and press shift control enter, again not enter, shift control enter. Okay, here is the return of the portfolio. And then we want to find out the variance of the portfolio. So you will use this formula, variance of the portfolio formula, that is start with m mult first bracket transpose, then we have to select the weight cell, this 3 weight cell. Okay, then closing of the first bracket, semicolon, again m mult matrix multiplication, then first bracket, then we have to put covariance matrix cell, so this one, our covariance matrix, and then we need to put semicolon, then weight cell, again this one, and then we use first bracket and press shift control enter. Okay, we got here variance of the portfolio. Now we want to find out the standard deviation of the portfolio. So is equal to sign, just sqrt, we want to square root of this variance, so we will get our standard deviation, first bracket, this one, press enter, we will get the standard deviation of the portfolio. And last step is the Sharpe ratio. So the formula of the Sharpe ratio is here, return of the portfolio minus risk-free rate of return, that is our return of the portfolio is this one minus risk-free rate, this is the risk-free rate, this one, divided by standard deviation of the portfolio, this one, and press enter. you will get Sharpe ratio. So in this way you can find out the return of the portfolio, variance of the portfolio, standard deviation of the portfolio, and the Sharpe ratio.